Yo, what's up for Complex News? I'm Aiden Gallicetti, and today we're speaking with the newest collective to make it on the music scene. None other than AG Club. On the cusp of everything they've ever wanted, AG Club is a genre-blending boy band primed to take over. Allegiant to their acronym, AG Club fully embodies the avant-garde from which they're coined.
I'm Ivan.
I'm Baby Boy.
I'm Manny.
And I'm Jody Fontaine.
Do you want to start it back? You want to say our actual names? I'm Jody.
I'm Manny.
I'm Baby Boy.
I am Ivan.
Baby Boy and Manny knew each other through high school. And then 2017, we all linked up for a session with this producer that knew of both of us. But like I really met Baby Boy on Twitter. I saw this video that he had posted and I thought it was really dope. So we like started following each other and we like chatted a little bit. And then summer 2017, we had our first session. That's when we started the group AG Club. Like we're all kind of from the same area, like the same like neighboring cities. And we had mutual friends, and so I connected with him and I would like text him from time to time and we would talk about doing stuff. And then we have a friend who makes music named Michael Bravo, and we were trying to get something in with him, and so that's kind of how that whole thing came to be. We started linking up with them and just doing different things. We did like a backyard show together, and yeah, when like everything started popping for real, we started working really closely with Ivan. We shot the Memphis video with Ivan, and ever since it's just been like super horny.
Everything is done in-house. Between writing, recording, designing, and shooting, each of the 14 members holds a unique purpose. Many minds influence the impassioned tracks and refreshing visuals AG Club is becoming renowned for.
What is the creative process like for you guys?
I feel like the way it's always been kind of since the beginning is just, it's like an open space creatively. If you have an idea, you just throw it out there, you know what I mean? And it's like, we just build on it. And so everyone that's around gets to contribute like however they see fit, you know what I mean? Like there's really no gatekeeping, I guess you could say.
And I like the way you put it. We throw the shit at the wall, we let it drip down, and we put a cup underneath, and everything that we catch is AG Club, and we serve it out to the viewers.
Yeah, tasty. I don't know, it's hard to be uninspired. Like growing up, I didn't meet too many people that were uninspired as much as I met people who had like deterrence. Like growing up where we're from, you know, we live in cities where people go to school and they graduate and then they go to college and then they come back to the city and they live forever there and they work like jobs there, and it's like no one ever really leaves, and if they do, they don't leave forever. So it's like no one really thinks that you can do something like this. I'm not even saying that in like a pretentious way. Like we didn't think that we could do something like this. Like we had all types of people around us who would tell us all the time, like, bro, you gotta get a real, you know, career path. You gotta get, like, all this shit is cute, but like it's not gonna, you know what I mean? And so I feel like you kind of just gotta find people who have the same like ideas that you do, like-minded people, and then just push each other, you know what I mean? Like find people who are not really afraid to lean on you, and like, you know, vice versa.
With everyone under the same roof, AG Club is overflowing with talent they're intending to siphon into creative ventures across the board. Fashion, film, and anything else that falls into their expanding crosshairs.
We're going worldwide with it. We're going to every medium. We're going into every network, every place that there is art. We will be there, and we really want to just fucking take over the world, as we've said.
We got like a lot of plans for films, like short films, and then like eventually we want to do like a full length for sure. We have like a TV show idea that we've had since like 2018.
Yeah.
And then like we got so many people in the crib that like design and stuff like that. And so like Impressions right now is the brand that is already standing. But yeah, like we just want to have our foot in everything, you know, like I feel like the music was just the beginning.
Complementing energetic, saturated cinematography with playful, elastic melodies has become emblematic of the group's style. Tracks like You Good Bro and Columbia land just as much like cinematic shorts as they do music video. Track by track, video by video, AG Club is immersing us into a creative universe uniquely their own.
We try to be on like some movie shit with our music, and so for our shows, we just wanted to be like theatrics, we wanted to be like plays, you know what I mean? Like, we wanted to be really involved, and all of our like homies, we're all so ready to just touch a stage and see how people really feel about the music, because it's like, you can't tell by, you know, what people say on social media, you know, like, thank God for the people who say nice things and, you know, fuck with us on social media, but it's like, you can't tell until you're watching them in a crowd and they're singing your lyrics. And that's what we want more than anything.
The biggest performance that we ever did was at a high school. It was like a night of the bands type shit, and it was a whole bunch of rock bands, and like we were the only like kind of like rap alternative like hip hop kind of thing, and so and we were the last ones to go up, and like seeing everybody spread out, like no knock to any kind of genre of music, shout out every genre of music, but seeing us be like, we were like, y'all wanna hear some rap? Everybody flooded to the stage, and it was like maybe like 100, 200 people there. That was like the biggest thing we did, but like just knowing like what's in store, it's just gonna be so amazing. I don't know, I'll probably just be up there crying, not doing shit, just crying.
Their all-hands-on-deck approach condensates a camaraderie and comfort that somehow feels simultaneously Californian and worldwide. Nostalgic bridges melt into bouncy hooks that leave us suspended in a romantic version of reality. The relatability, honesty, and friendship behind AG's work effortlessly meets the youth's demands for transparency.
I don't feel any different than like how we were a year ago when we were like living in Jody's garage making music, you know what I mean? Like it feels like we're all just here, we're all kicking it all the time, like we don't have any like friends out here, so we're just always together, and like, you know, people show us love and like I appreciate all the fans and stuff, but like, I don't know, it's easy to not get consumed by that, because like I feel like we haven't really felt that yet. Maybe when we go on tour and stuff and we can actually see it, like physical people, you know, it's gonna be different, but
We got each other, bro. We keep our heads straight for sure.
Yeah.
You know, music is everything, you know what I mean? Like the music and creating stuff is everything, and I don't think that's gonna really change, because it's like that's all we really want to do.
Last April, they released their debut EP, Halfway Off the Porch, whose lead single, Memphis, garnered 8 million streams and counting, plus the inertia of virality the group was seeking. The track was so magnetic it attracted the attention of A$AP Ferg and NLE Choppa, both of whom eagerly hopped on the remix. Last month, they dropped the first half of their newest album, Fuck Your Expectations Part 1, along with a slew of videos that captivate visually as much as they do sonically. Fuck Your Expectations Part 2 is streamable now, as it just went public last week. While on paper, AG Club might read like the next installment in a rising tide of alternative boy bands, their steady ascent points to deeper cultural currents allowing the scene's expansion. Groups we know and love, like Odd Future, A$AP Mob, and Brockhampton, paved the way to reclaim the boy band epithet. In retrospect, we can see that the spotlight has incrementally been shifting away from the dominating mid to late 2000s teen pop narrative. If Brockhampton rounded out the internet blog rapper era, AG Club is ready to become the rising generation's new champion.
I feel like that's why nothing feels different, because it's like when we were back home, all we did every single day was sit in the garage and just make music. We never went to parties, like there was nothing to do, you know what I mean? So we just sat in the house and made music. And then it's like by the time there was an opportunity to be somewhere else, everybody had to stay in the house, and we were in a fucking pandemic and we were quarantined. So it was like, we're back to just not doing shit, not going anywhere, not, you know what I mean? So it's like, ain't nothing changed, put the name on the check.
The boy band paradigm is shifting, and AG Club meets it without even trying. Synchronized choreography, overwhelming industry funding, and white heteronormative aesthetics are no longer the Western standard for a successful boy band. The illusion of immaculate celebrity has been crumbling. Larger-than-life personalities are giving way to tightly knit friend groups we can identify with. When AG Club beats the odds, we see ourselves. We see our own friends doing the same, and for that, AG Club is here to stay. That's all we got for now. I appreciate you listening in, and if you have any thoughts, sound off in the comments below. For more on this and other stories like it, subscribe to Complex News on YouTube and Instagram. For Complex, I'm Aiden Galicetti.
Getting off Zoom be like really awkward. It's just like, you know, it's just like bye, and then like you gotta like try to find the leave button.